So I know that I get a lot of Stitch Fix boxes, but sometimes I can't wait and I will see something and want to save it. And then I can't wait to get a box because a lot of times even my saved items don't make it into the boxes. So sometimes I just buy from Freestyle. So I have a few items today that I want to share with you that I just couldn't wait to get in a fix and wanted to try and see how they fit and kind of include them in my fall wardrobe. So today I'm sharing with you some of my Freestyle items, but there's a new thing that they are testing out right now that has me kind of excited, and I'm really curious to see how this is going to progress. So it's AI generated for Stitch Fix, and stick around to the end because I'm going to give you a little bit of information about that after I show you all the new things that I picked up from Freestyle. And no surprise, most of these are going to be jackets, blazers, layering pieces. Skylar Blue is one of the brands that I really like their blazers and their jackets. So this is from Skylar Blue, and it's this tweed style. It was on a sale, and it has the button right here, and it's a cloth button, so it kind of matches, so you really can't see that it's there in case you want to roll these sleeves up. It's just got this drape front, but I loved the beautiful red color, and I'm not seeing too many that have this really nice tweed texture in a solid red, so I thought I would try it up. And I like the stitching in the back. There's a really good stitch pattern in the back that's a little bit flattering, and of course the top that I have on under it is a little bit longer, so you can see that it is more of that cropped style drapey blazer, and I just love it, and it does run pretty true to size. And I'll have everything linked below if you see anything you want to shop from the Freestyle. So I'm usually a sucker for Liverpool jeans or Liverpool blazers and jackets. I love them. So when I saw this one, I was like, I have to get this one because I think I really like that color. That is a jacket that I'm missing that color. I've got like a beige and a khaki, but this almost like an olive brown khaki, if that makes sense. It has like a green undertone to it, but it's still in that brown look. This is something I'm missing. And I love a peplum style. You guys know that. I just love how it looks. It's just so feminine and just different than your regular jacket. So this kind of reminds me of like a denim jacket, but not as thick. And it has stretch. So you can see that it's got all this stretch. So it's got this really nice peplum detail. Can you see that in the front? And then when you look in the back, you can see that it falls through to the back, and it's really cute. So I like this. This is from Liverpool, and I did pick it up true to size. I love this, you guys. I think this will go so good in fall when I'm transitioning or just when I want that layering piece. I think this will work well with like some brown corduroy pants. That would look so good. I have in my mind all these ways that I can style this for fall, and I just love this color. And here's another Liverpool jacket. So at first I thought this looks a little interesting, but then the more I look at it, I'm like, do I really like this? And I know I just shared another red jacket with you, so I don't need two jackets. So I'm trying to decide between the two which I actually want to keep. And maybe you can help me down below, guys. But this looks kind of weird just because there's this tag that just was hanging down and it looked weird, and I wanted you to be able to see it a little bit better without that. So that's why this pocket looks like it does. So this is a shorter style. I would say this is a twill. It feels cotton, but it has that kind of vibe of a denim jacket again, but it's in this really pretty red color. But the thing that I really liked about this and how it was a little bit different was the back. So you can see how it has like that pleating, that bunching, but it almost makes it look like it's shorter in the back. And I don't know if I like that or not. I can't decide. I keep looking in the mirror and I'm like, do I like this or not? Because from the front, it looks like just, you know, a regular jacket, but it's got that little cute detail in the back. So I'm not sure. This is definitely more of a casual vibe. So which one of these red jackets do you like better? Do you like the first one from the Skies Are Blue, which was the tweed, or this more like cotton, almost like a utility jacket, but it's got that cute little detail on the back? So tell me, which one of these red ones should I keep? Because I'm not gonna keep both. So I am in love with this blazer. This is everything that I look for in a blazer. It's lined, it's fully lined. This is from Skies Are Blue. It's got that really pretty gold button detail. Now it's just an open front, so you don't have to worry about buttoning it or anything, and I don't button my blazers anyway. And then it's got ruching on the sleeve, which is nice because the sleeves are the right length for me. They're probably supposed to be 3/4, but they're long sleeve for me, and I love that ruching detail. And then you've got the venting in the back. This is a really nice material. It feels almost like a crepey material. This feels like something that you would get from Ralph Lauren or a really tailored jacket. So I love this, and I don't think it's too expensive for what you're getting with this. So this is just, I love this. And it comes in a navy and I think a red as well, but I didn't get the red because I got the other two red ones, but I really like this classic look. So this I can wear with my dark denim, or I can wear it with my light denim, or I can wear it with work pants, some navy pants, some trouser pants or something like that. I just absolutely love this blazer. It's just one of my favorite ones that I found in a while. So I really like this brand. It's either Bagatelle or Bagatelle. I don't know. Is the E silent at the end? I'm not really sure. But I do love the quality of their jackets. I've gotten some in the past from Stitch Fix like years back, and they're still holding up really well, and I still love them. So this was a little bit different because this is like a linen blend. Can you see that linen texture in here? But it's a Moto jacket. So I really don't have a linen Moto jacket. So I thought this is something I don't have in my closet. Now I do have a jacket that's similar to this in color that I picked up from a Stitch Fix. It's cut from the cloth, but it is more like that utility style jacket. So this is a Moto style, and I think I'm really loving this. Of course, the sleeves are too long, as they always are, but I like this material, and it's lined. So it has a lining on the inside. It's like a linen lining, and I just like this. I like how it drapes, and I love the color. I think it's a really pretty blue color, and it was on sale. That's the best thing. So here's the next top that I picked up, and this was on a major sale for like $15. And looking at the picture, it looked like it was going to be a little bit tight right here without any stretch. So I sized up to a large, and I wish I hadn't, because there's a lot of stretch in here, and this is just way too big. It's got this really nice peplum style and this crisscross detail, but it's really big here in the bust area, and it kind of looks weird right here at the waist. So I wish I had just stayed true to size in my size medium, because this is a great deal for this peplum style top. But unfortunately, it's gonna have to go back, and they don't have a medium available. So now I really wish that I just maybe picked up both sizes, because both of them were available whenever I purchased it, because it's such a great deal. Surprise, I had to pick up another blazer. This one's from Daniel RAINN, and I love the tweed blazers. This has that fringe detail. This is really reminding me of a Nick and Zoe blazer. It's got some scrunched ruched sleeves. Again, that fringe detail at the bottom. It also has it on the pocket detail as well, and then it is fully lined. It's really nice. It's a one button, but I never buttoned mine. But I like how it's a little bit longer in the back, and it kind of has a circle hem. But I love this green. So look at the texture. It's really nice. It's that tweed detail, and I think this will look so great. But this one was definitely a different tweed than anything that I had because of this colorway. It's really nice. So every season I make a wish list of things that I want to incorporate that's new in my wardrobe. So for this fall, I wanted to incorporate a brown, because the espresso is just really very popular. You're seeing it everywhere, but I wanted a brown corduroy jacket of some sort. So I wanted to try this one. I like that it's that shorter style, and it's just a classic jacket look, and I think this will really go well and incorporate with a lot of things that I'll be wearing in fall. So I do really like this one. This one's from Eden Society, and I've picked up several of their jackets from the freestyle at Stitch Fix, but I really do like their jackets. This is probably about the 4th or 5th one I've picked up. They're really nice. I like the way they fit, and they just have a really good quality. And the corduroy is super soft. You can see that texture of the corduroy. So I really like this one, I think. It's got pockets. They're snap pockets, kind of like top pockets. I would prefer maybe to have the side pockets, but I think this one is a nice one. So here is the other corduroy jacket. I think that I might like the darker brown color. This is more of a blazer style, and I do like that ruching here at the sleeves. I kind of like the fitted look of this one. It doesn't have a button. It's just kind of like an open front, but I do think that I like that darker brown color. I like the fit of both of them, so I can't decide which of these corduroy jackets to keep. Help me decide, you guys. I've got 30 days because this is freestyle. I don't have just the 3 days. Should I keep that darker one that zips up, that's a little bit more cropped, or should I keep the more fitted jacket style? It's got this really cute lining on the inside as well. I think this is from Skies Are Blue. Here's the last item that I got from the freestyle. I've actually been waiting for this to come back in stock. I had it in my saved list, and then it went out of stock, and then it came back in stock, and I missed it, came back out of stock. So I finally got it back in stock, and I love this one. So it has a really nice texture. You can see that blue kind of stripe detail that goes throughout, and it has a real nice texture to it. Of course, I had to cut the sleeves because they're too long. It is a one button closure jacket, but it does tug a little bit right here, so you know, I just leave them open anyway. But I like this texture jacket, and I'm so glad it came back in stock. So I did get this in a medium, true to size. I think this looks really good with the dark wash jeans, but then it would look really good with some navy work pants as well. I think that would be a really good look. So this is another one of the Skies Are Blue blazers. I do really like their blazers. They seem to fit pretty well. Okay, so just recently, they are always testing new things. Like they're testing theme boxes. They're testing, you know, whether or not people want 5 to 8 items. And then they're also testing out whether or not you want to kind of jumpstart your fix by picking one of your saved items and starting to create a fix through that. But then they sent a new thing that I tested out that I thought was really interesting. So it's AI generated. So what you do is you will take a headshot of yourself and upload it, and then you'll have a full length shot of yourself, and then they will do AI generation. And I think they ask you a few questions as well. And then they give you a vision board, and I got 3 different photos. So I'm going to show you the photos up here. I thought it was really funny because one of them looked exactly like me, and then there was the last one that didn't look exactly like myself, but it seemed to be like a similar height. But what I really love about it is it gives you an outfit that they've put together, and then it's your face and your body type to see how it's going to look. And if you do like it, then it also has each individual item down below it, so you can click on it and save it if there's something from that look that you like. So I really like that because I can kind of see visually how it might look and the actual skin tone that I have, whether these colors are going to look right or whether the style is something that I would like. So I love this. So I think this is a really great feature. So I just recently did this, and they generated 3 different pictures for me. And then it says at the bottom, if you want to get some more pictures sent weekly, you can do that. So I definitely did that because I thought it was very interesting what they picked out for me, because pretty much everything was on style. So the colors are colors that I usually tend to get. The only thing that I didn't like was on the very last one, there was a burgundy corduroy jacket, which I've already got saved to my list now. And then the pants were a burgundy pant. I love that monotone look, except I didn't really care for the striped shirt that they put with it. So I actually saved the jacket, I saved the pants, and I have a pair of loafers that I could wear with that. And I think that that would be really pretty. So I'm loving this AI because it's giving you inspiration, maybe not to order a fix, but to find things that are in your closet that you wouldn't have put together, but could put together. But then I also like it because of the fact that all of the items that they're showing you in there are from Stitch Fix, and you can save them and maybe get them in a future fix. So I'm really curious to see how this is going to go, and I'm curious to see what my next set are going to be. So you're seeing the first 3 pictures that they sent, and I would love to know your thoughts. What do you think about this AI generated look? And do you think any of those match me? I think the middle one with the brown jacket kind of matched my face a little bit better than the first one and the third one. And are they testing it with you? So are you getting to test this same AI feature? I think it's really fun, and I'm excited to see where they're going to go with this. So let me know what you think about this, and let me know what you think about these looks that they have put me with. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video today on all the freestyle items, and then just giving you a little glimpse of this AI in case it's not something that they're doing in your area. And also, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. It really helps me out, you guys. And also, I would love to have you consider hitting that subscribe button. I do weekly videos on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.